Hello YouTubers, Knife Detector here. And to continue with my series of fixed blade knives, I wanted to go ahead and show you this knife. This knife right here represents my latest fixed blade knife acquisition. This knife I bought this past summer when we went on vacation to the Grand Canyon. And on the way to the Grand Canyon, I stopped at a small shop, kind of like in the town that's like right before you enter the town to enter the Grand Canyon. It's like 2 towns before. And I've always been a sucker for stopping at trading posts and souvenir shops. And, you know, I almost never buy something that's too expensive. And I will tell you that I did pay for this knife more than I usually pay for a knife when I'm buying a souvenir. But I saw the detail work on this knife, and I just fell in love with it. I saw the detail work on this wooden handle, and I just fell in love with it. Also, I see this what appears to be hand hammering right here, and it might be some grinding marks here, but nicely done, right? And I noticed there is a type of a brand right there on the blade. But what really got me about this knife was the shape of the blade, and how it fit in my hand. It also came with that leather sheath that's right there, which I like as well. But I normally don't pay this much for a souvenir. But I saw this knife, and this knife kind of spoke to me, so I did spring on it. And I paid $80 for this knife. It's a good looking knife, and I confess, I haven't used it at all. I haven't used it so much as to cut an onion. But I think that's going to change pretty soon as I start having some more barbecues and the weather changes. I have the name of the place I bought it. I hope they don't mind. I'm going to go ahead and put that up on the screen in case anybody's interested. They had some other very beautiful knives with different types of handles, different types of material on the handles. I went with the wood because that was a little bit more inexpensive and I could afford that. I do like the quality of the knife. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you the card. I don't know how to pronounce that name. In fact, I'm almost even embarrassed to try. But it says La Cour Oriel, Pride of the Ojibwa, and it has a number. And the name of the store is High Desert Trading Company, LCO, Customized Knives by Ed Wizientek. It says Mukuman Inini Knife Man. Okay. So this is a Native American customized knife. And that's one of the things that drew me into it too. And there were some beautiful knives in there, guys. There really were. Now, some of the things that I really like is the texture on this. It looks like it's been hand hammered or grinded right there. Kind of expertly done to where it has a nice texture. It looks like they did that here too. I don't know if that was to remove some type of label or something like that. Don't want to think that. But if that's the case, you know, it is a knife. And what I'm paying for is the customization, you know. And looking at that blade itself, it's a nice looking blade. It's got a good edge to it. And I love this beautiful file work that's in here as well. I mean, that is some beautiful file work, guys. And this handle, beautiful handle with those grooves right there in the handle. I don't know what type of wood it is. The young lady told me. Wonderful young lady there that helped me out. Was very, very helpful. Very willing to answer any questions that I had. She told me it was made by a local artisan, and she showed me all of his knives, which a lot of them are beautifully done. I just didn't have the budget to buy anything more than this at the time. I kind of feel guilty that I splurged on this a little bit, to be honest with you. Because normally I don't spend more than $50 on a knife that I really like. But it's a nicely done, well-made knife, guys. And it came with this sheath too, and that I like as well. Looks like they used some type of paint, possibly shoe paint or something on this sheath. It's a functional sheath. I love the little design they put in there. I'm not sure if it has any significance in it, but it's a lovely design they made. It's well stitched. Looks like a well-made sheath, button snap, and happy to have it. I wanted to share that one with you guys because it's a good-looking knife, you know, and when I go on vacation, I like to sometimes commemorate that with a memory, and this is my memory of that vacation to the Grand Canyon. So once again, want to show you that card. Bet you if you looked it up on the internet, you could find it. Here's some more information. It says, we customize hunting and collectible knives for safety and beauty, no two exactly alike. Steel from all over the world. It has different types of steel that they use. Handles made of staghorn, buffalo horn, cattle bone, and wood. Custom knife sheaths made of deer hide, rattlesnake, horsehair, beadwork. We do hammer and file work on blades. 10-year warranty against defects. So, lovely card, lovely knife, guys. Wanted to share that one with you. Turned out to be a wonderful trip to the Grand Canyon with my family. And I just like to have a little something to remember it by. So I haven't used it yet, but I will use it because I believe knives are made to be used. So until then, this is Knife Detector saying stay sharp, guys. God bless, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. And if this is the first time you're watching this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.